institutions. Democracy breathes through such interrogation. But I don't think citizens are free to abuse the legislature. I give you an example. There is a man who heads one NGO, or a CSO. He was on television the other day. He was abusing the current Nigerian Senate that he makes money from. And he said that the Senate is the worst since the world was founded. And he's judging us by something that is incoherent. Electoral Act amendment that is incompleted. We have not completed it, but they are already on television. You see all sort of panels. Because they don't understand lawmaking. They don't even know that even the one in the Senate is not completed until we look at the votes and proceedings. So, when we bring out the votes and proceedings, any senator has a right to rise up and say, on clause 3, this was what we agreed upon. And if those who are recording through the verbatim recorder disagree or agree, we amend it before we approve the votes and proceedings. That is the only time you can now talk about what the Senate has done or what the Senate has not done. But already people are on television abusing the Senate, talking about the Senate, even when what we did has not yet been approved by the same Senate. It's incomplete. Your Excellency, see how you are better than us. Once you decide, nobody will question and they will understand. But in our own case, we have so many processes, you know, from moving the motion, from bringing it up, going to passing through second reading, and then going to public hearing, coming back to this, and even in votes and proceedings that are yet to be approved, people are already concluding. I can't talk because I only hold the gavel, and I drop when they tell me to drop. When they say aye. If they say nay, I will not drop the gavel. Am I right or wrong? But I can still drop them and shout that the nays have it. But in this case, we are yet to complete the process. So why are people setting up panels in all television studios and then abusing, and then people have become mouth legislators? Go and contest election if you want to talk about lawmaking, and go and join them and make the law. People who have never even done like Senator Bob did over a century, still a century ago. None of them has even been elected councillor yet, but they are on television abusing senators, abusing members of the legislature. But I leave them to God. We will not be intimidated. We will do what is right for this country. And our expression, our lawmaking will reflect the feelings of the generality of Nigerians, not that of one NGO or somebody who gets money from European Union to carry senators to Lagos and then go and then ask them for account and then hand over a paper and say, go and pass. That is not lawmaking. Retreats are not lawmaking. Retreats are part of consultations. Distinguished Ndwese, am I right or wrong? So why do you think that that paper you agreed in Lagos during retreat is what must be agreed on the floor? Well, I hope I don't run into trouble. Where all institutions have the right to express themselves, that is what democracy says. It is in this spirit that I commend this book, not as a propaganda machinery, but as a book